Millions of us come to the Costa del Sol every year for that famous mañana pace of life. That little wait till tomorrow feeling, to chill in the peace and quiet. Uh-oh, spoke too soon.
Bouncy boy.
I wouldn't want him bouncing on me.
Come on then.
Go on, you can do it.
Come on then.
A bargain. Got it for nothing.
Bargains, that's what we like.
I love being covered in dog spit.
Ooh, each to their own sass. And when us bargain Brits head for Spain, our furry best friends are the one thing we can't leave behind.
Oh, we love dogs.
They're as important as my children.
I'd have 100 dogs if I could. I really would.
Just do the ends of the nails.
And Leeds lass Melanie West loves them so much, she pampers pooches for a living.
I used to do hairdressing years ago, and I thought, how can I put that sort of together, and came up with dog grooming. I've never looked back, really.
Melanie and husband Albie, along with daughters Layla and Ruby, and not forgetting their dogs Yoda and Chewy, up sticks from Essex and moved to Spain over a year ago.
The kids love the school, and they helped me in the salon as well. Settled in great.
But since we last saw Mel and the gang, life's not been a walk in the park.
Been a very good boy.
To break even, Mel's working her socks off 6 days a week, primping and preening the furry four-legged friends of Fuengirola.
So that's 25, please. Are you doing cash or card? I think it's harder in a business in Spain. Oh, bye. You can't become complacent because, you know, all the time you've got to be on the ball, look at what figures you're bringing in. I mainly get pre-bookings, don't get many walk-ins, to be honest, because it's quite quiet where the shop is. 45.
The grooming business was still finding its feet, so Albie had kept his job in London selling timeshares, only coming home for 2 days a week.
It was very hard at first doing the travel and coming here on the weekends. It really was hard.
On both of us, because then I would have the kids.
That's it, exactly, yeah.
Do the school runs and
The
go
business,
to work and
yeah.
open the business and walk the dogs.
Yeah, you had a lot on your plate, didn't you?
Yeah, no, we both did. I think it was hard all round.
I finally got here in December and had several weeks off. Went back to work here with my new job, and then by March the work had more or less dried up.
With work quiet for Albie, it means Mel's working like a dog.
There's been quite a lot of pressure on Groom Palace to, you know, bring business in, keep the family going, just to keep our, you know, keep our lifestyle intact. Oh, Milo! I think success for me is that I've got enough time for the children, I've got enough time to run the business, so I'm not too stressed out and tired.
But Mel's got a plan to get their life out of the doghouse.
At the minute, I'm at 6 dogs a day average, and really I could do with getting to 12 dogs a day just to comfortably afford another member of staff. I just want to make more of it now and just grow the business. No, we really can't. I'm so sad. What's wrong with him today? He just wants to come in.
Back in Fuengirola, Pooch, Pamper and Mel's got a trick up her sleeve to put her dog grooming salon back on the map. It's a publicity stunt she reckons might get the business noticed.
The first event that we've got planned for the Groom Palace is a dog wedding.
What?
We've got Bonnie and Norman, and they're going to be getting married.
Right.
Pink and sparkly.
Mel's paying for these puptuals out of her own pocket as a publicity stunt for the business, and she's going all out.
So I was going to put really Winston in this, and he can be like the ring bearer.
He's on board. She's got a budget of €250 to put on a day to remember, but is confident the investment will pay off.
We're going to invite the papers down here. Just think it'll bring great publicity. One of my clients is even going to put me in contact with some of the papers back in the UK, so we're going to try and promote it there as well. I think we'll get more grooming clients.
The doggy wedding is not my cup of tea, but it's kind of grown on me. Like, it has a lot of people. I was one of them people like, what are you talking about? That's not going to... But it has drummed up a lot of interest, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
We're going to have champagne. And what favourite food do your dogs like? Because I'm going to make some cakes, some biscuits, things like that for the dogs.
Bonnie's not really eating much at the moment because she's had a flowy tummy.
Sounds like a spot of wedding jitters.
Carrot, she really loves carrot.
OK, so we can maybe do a carrot cake.
Carrot heart-shaped treats. Gone now.
Heart-shaped treats, yeah.
Bonnie's turning into a bridezilla. Quick, Mel, get the frocks out.
So we've got dog treats. That's fine, you don't need to move it now.
The big day is finally here.
Where's the chocolate on it?
Oh, yes.
Stressed.
It's the doggy wedding of the decade, and Mel may have bitten off more than she can chew.
Today I'm feeling quite stressed. Oh, seriously. I haven't got everything together yet, and it's 2 hours before the guests arrive.
Just about time for the wedding breakfast to defrost.
Dog ice cream. They can now have a little lick to complement their wedding.
Lick? Hopefully that's all Bonnie the blushing bride licks today. Let's get these puptules on the road. Right, Mel?
The rest of the guests should be arriving now. The singer should be arriving, but it's looking quite quiet so far. Let me have a bit more Prosecco. Oh dear. Right. It's like the lull before the storm.
I'm sure it'll be raining cats and dogs soon. Mel needs today to be remembered for all the right reasons.
It's not just about a dog wedding, it's about promoting the business, that we're organised, that we do good dog grooming, that we're nice, that we're clean. And obviously my worry today is it's going to be just chaotic.
Nah, Mel, 20 dogs in one room, what could possibly go wrong? Ooh, it's a good turnout. Potential new customers and the press are here too. Norman the groom is pacing. And he has good reason. There's no sign of the blushing bride. It looks like Bonnie's gone walkies.
As usual, the brides are always late.
Panic over, she's here.
But I'm going to just do it as cheaply as possible, just as a trial. But it just hasn't turned out that way at all. I'm probably now at about €400 expenditure. I think once you start buying all the extras, like the cakes and drinks, you know, champagne for the guests, and you just sort of keep going to make it look better. So I've spent a lot more than I'm well over budget.
Oh, I do love a good wedding. Mel can't afford for this to fail.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all our four-legged friends, is there anyone present, two-legged or four-legged, who believes this couple should not be joined together in porphyry wedded bliss? Please bark now or forever hold your treats.
Anyone?
I can hear heavy breathing. That's not a bark, though,
I think that's Winston.
Oh, Winston.
Right, here we go. So, Norman, do you take Bonnie to sit with, to stay with, to dig with, to roll over with, to go walkies with, and sniffing only her bottom and forsaking all others for as long as you are able? You say I chew. I now pronounce you doggy and wife. You may now sniff the bride. Hooray!
Beautiful. The only thing missing...
Oh, amazing!
No, she's thought of everything. Time to raise a glass to the happy couple, or should that be Wuffle?
Bonnie and Norman, congratulations!
And the verdict's in from the mother of the bride.
Oh, today went absolutely amazing. See Bonnie walking down the aisle was a dream come true.
You were a guest at the wedding. Are you tempted to book one?
Yeah, I would actually, yeah. Especially my Susie dog, yeah.
It's been a ding-dong doggy day, and with another potential booking, it's not all bad for Mel.
Overall, I think the dogs were brilliant. No, now that I've done it, it is something I would love to do again. I think it was brilliant for the business because the local press turned up, so I'm hoping it's going to get a very good write-up. They said it was brilliant.
They were spot on, Mel. What do you reckon, Winston? Yep, absolutely brilliant.